You ugly. You failure. You're gonna Hello guys, this is Big Fish, and on today's video we have something extremely special. This is probably something that I will never ever do again, and because of that I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting the channel. And this video will pretty much celebrate the Big Fish channel's $400 donation threshold, which enabled me to buy a new phone. And because of that, as I promised before on my community post, I will be doing a SHAI showcase. I'm a man of my word, alright? So, alright, on this video we'll be showcasing the SHAI, which I have turned pretty much into Anya. In case you guys don't know who that is from the anime Spy family. Alright, whatever that thing is called, let's jump into the skills. Now, this SHAI have very good sets. Now, pretty much the whole set revolves around you either trading or escaping from the enemy, get enough distance, summon your bear, and that bear will fuck your enemy up. And also, well, if people let you breathe, you can sing and be stupid and heal back all the damage that you just took. That's pretty much SHAI. And well, let's talk about the first skill first. This is gonna be a skill called SHAI. This SHAI is pretty much your summon bear skill. Just this one. Yeah. This thing will summon the bear. Where's SHAI? Is this one. Boom, the bear comes out, yeah? The bear will undoubtedly annoy a lot of people, and before you say, oh, but the damage is low, it's 340 times 2, max 2 hits. Now, this is not the bear. The bear is this one. It's 75% times 13. That is a lot. And also boosted by all. That is a lot. And the big problem with that is it does also decrease DP by up to 50 DP. So that's actually quite useful for normal arenas or same CP matchup, because then these kind of debuffs really do matter there. And also, the most excruciating pain is this. Decrease movement speed. And this does go up to 30%. This is extremely strong, which basically enables you to stay very far away, slow people down, and just be a huge annoying piece of shit. That is pretty much the whole idea of playing SHAI. Get away, summon your bear. If someone comes close, you want to trade. If someone doesn't come close, you can sing and heal, and pretty much just rinse and repeat until your bear just kills your enemy. That is the whole idea of playing SHAI. Alright, so now let's talk about the second skill. This is called AVAROC. This thing have roughly around 6-second cooldown. The initial cooldown of this skill is roughly, well, it's actually not as good as you guys might think. This thing is a daze, yeah? This thing is not a super armor skill. It does not affect in the arena, but it does have anti-grab, which might be useful against a couple classes in which you kind of know, oh, okay, he's used up all of his super armor, he's gonna grab you now. You can just keep using, you can use the skill and catch them off guard. Well, although the chance to do that, it's probably not gonna happen, but at least you know that you got it, alright? This is your daze skill. Damage is okay, I would say. This thing does the same damage as the skill. It can, you can have an additional attack while you're having the flow on, yeah? Like so. This thing does daze on hit, damage is okay, and it does recover MP. It does hit 4 times, which means that this Ahip might actually be kind of useful for once. Alright, thirdly, we got a skill called Kapu. This is actually one of those gimmicky skills which you can either use it or not. Some people tend to use it, some people don't. There's different sets for different kind of people. And this thing does that. In case you don't see that, that is pretty much an invisible orb which you kind of throw on the enemy, and most of the time people can't really see it because it's invisible, and because you're small, so you're kind of hard to see from far away. And because the range is really nice, you can actually use this to catch people off guard. What a lot of people tend to do is they would do that. This thing actually have pretty good range. It goes all the way from where I'm standing here until about here. Very, very good range on this skill. And it's also pretty fast as well, and you can kind of cancel it whenever you want. The combo for this skill will be you do that, and then you summon your bear, and then you heal. So after you kind of shoot this bullshit right there, you can do this, and then you can just sing da 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 da, count 1, 2, 3, someone get close, you can go back and rinse and repeat. That's pretty much one of those healing strats that people can do. It's very, very annoying because the bear hurts a lot. Alright, next is gonna be the skill and a 3. This is gonna be your main stab or your high damage super armor skill. This thing deals 300% damage times 7 at level 1. So don't sleep on this, yeah? This thing hurts a lot, okay? It's 300 times 7, so it's about 2100% damage at level 1. This thing will go all the way up until, if I recall correctly, about 2 point... Wait, let me remember a little bit. I kind of forgot. I think if I recall correctly, it's gonna go all the way up to 2800% damage. This thing does have a heap as well, in which on a skill that hits 7 times might actually be kind of nice. Although a brief might also be kind of nice, allowing you more chances to crit. This thing does very good damage and probably your main stab. And also, it heals. It heals, guys. Yep, and it has 2 charges. So obviously, very, very nice skill. 7-second cooldown, very long duration. It heals as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what NO3 is. Your main stab. Alright, so this next is gonna be your second super armor. This thing is called Round and Round. This will be pretty much your opening, in case you want to go for those long combos. This will be your opening skill. This thing does have the flow Rowdy and Rowdy, which applies 100% damage to that skill. And it adds another 1 hit, so it becomes 2 hits. It does not collide with the enemy when using the skill, so it's kind of like it's quite funny. You kind of go through someone, yeah. This skill Round and Round is actually very useful because the cooldown is very short, guys. It's only about 5 seconds. Very, very short skill. Very, very cool, yeah. All right. So this will be pretty much your main opening. You can use this to escape. You can use this to start an opening. It can be used for many different reasons. This thing does decrease attack speed as well, so it's quite nice. I think if I recall correctly, this thing goes all the way to 15%. Nothing too impressive, yeah? Alright, so next is going to be the skill called Yoo-Hoo. This is pretty much your main damage filler. This is your highest damage skill, cause it pretty much summons bear. It summons the fucking bear, guys. God fucking damn it. It also gives critical hit damage by 10% for 10 seconds. And it also affects your allies as well. This might not be as useful in the arenas, but it sure will be useful for field. This thing also have a lot of different bullshit, because it does apply a heal to yourself and your allies. So this is a very typical support class, which becomes extremely annoying really quickly. This thing is a very annoying skill. It deals a lot of damage, and also it summons your bear, which makes things even worse. This is your main damage filler skill, and soon after the update in Korea, Seret will become a healing agent. So yeah, the class with the most heal will soon get a 12 hit move with Seret, which heals every hit. Impressive, isn't it? Impressive, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, so soon this Seret will become something incredibly fucked up really quickly. But for now, for now, since the update is not here yet, you can just use all and be on your way. Alright? This will be your main skill. Next is gonna be the skill called La La La. Okay, so this is pretty much gonna be, yeah, you see that? What do you think that does, yeah? This thing sings, and it heals yourself and your allies. You can add Seret to increase the target. You can increase the target of people. This Seret will, of course, imbue your skill with more heal later on, and also increase one more ally that you can heal and one more enemy that you can hit with the skill. Yeah, it's kind of busted, especially for arenas, because yeah, you can just go like, okay, I'm taking so much damage, man. Like, suddenly your HP is full again. Yeah, no comment, guys. This thing is kind of fucked up, to be honest. And if you realize here, it does give 8 hits and applies 90% damage to La La La, which already by default, yeah, it deals about 2800% damage, and that's at level 2. So at level 10, probably 500 times 7, 3000%. Yep, very balanced. And also reveals. God fucking damn it, man. Shit, why am I even doing this? Ugh, this is gonna... fuck, man. Alright. This is gonna be the next skill, Swoosh. This is not really a skill that I recommend you to use. The cooldown is, well, is default 10 and it becomes 8. The damage is by no means bad, but as you can see, it does not have super armor in the arenas, nor in field. So, yep, pretty much not gonna use that. A very niche skill. Next is gonna be your last super armor skill. This will be the skill called Anya 2. It does have a cooldown reduction by 2 seconds, making it an 8-second cooldown skill. The damage is minuscule, but it does have invincible during the whole duration and a knockdown on hit. This thing also, yeah, for 3 seconds deals 60 damage. Yeah, that's nothing. It's kind of shit, to be honest. But the main thing is, it increases your movement speed. And I think, if I recall correctly, this goes all the way up to 15%, making you run, well, quite quickly. We can just look at this now, and, yeah. Run! Yay! Yeah. That's pretty much what the skill is about. Alright, next is gonna be the skill called Anya 3. This will be one of your farming skills, I would say. Increase hit target, perfect for farming, and also increase range. Although, yeah, it's not really a big deal, guys. This is just a skill used for farming, alright? Next is gonna be this buff skill, which pretty much just a default recover HP, evasion cooldown. But since this is a more defensive class, it gets 50 defense instead of AP for 30 seconds. This is pretty much what the set is for the SHAI. For the PvP set, this will be the showcase that I have. This is pretty much the PvP set. You can use Kapu in case you want to. You can use another one. You can replace one of the skills if you want to as well. You can actually pretty much, in case you're someone who likes to play more towards your you can actually opt to change either your shoe or your shoe, probably. If you're gonna use Kapu, maybe you're gonna delete shoe, because pretty much you have 2 summoning bear skills, which is the shoe or the and the Yuhu. So you got a lot of choices. You can delete one and it'll still probably be fine. But I think aside from that, the empty slot here is for the buff skill. Obviously, this class does need buffs, so for the evasion cooldown. Aside from that, I think that I think it's quite obvious what the class is all about. It's quite easy to understand. This is an annoying class, and yeah, it's so small people can't even see it. There's a couple combos that I can share, but I think one of the main stab combos will be this skill, this bullshit spinning skill, into obviously this thing, and then you can just run away, and yeah, the bear will do the work. So you don't actually have to be very close to the enemy. You can just do that. Yeah, that'll be the short combo. And by no means, even though we're only using pretty much 2 skills, this thing deals a lot of damage. So do not underestimate that. The damage is extremely real. I'm not kidding. All right. Next will be the high damage combo. This will be pretty much, I think the one that used this combo the most will probably be BergStrom, one of my boys from Coral Reef, one of the like main SHAI players. Yeah, he's from EU, and I will share you 2 different showcase videos for the SHAI. One from, of course, BergStrom, which is probably most famous for his SHAI. And also one from AVAROC, which is the Asian version of that abomination. I mean, man, you're so ugly. You know what you look like? You look like a failure. Don't dance, you ugly. You ugly. You failure. You're gonna fail in life. Yeah? No need to pretend that you're cute. You're not cute. You're not cute at all. You ugly. Failure. Alright. Whatever, guys. So first, this is gonna be the high damage combo. It'll be, well, guys, there's no fucking way I'm gonna remember the names of this shit. So obviously, you're just gonna be watching how I do it, yeah? So you're gonna go with the stun with this bullshit skill, and then you're gonna go with this and daze someone. And after this bullshit, you can actually go for a lot of different types of. You can go either into knockdown instantly, or you can actually use SHAI first, which is this bullshit over here. And also, well, there's actually a lot of different ways that you can make this class work. You can actually use the SHAI skill to knock someone back. But because you use this bullshit, because you need to turn on the flow, so you don't get the knockback effect. So pretty much what you're gonna do is pretty simple. You're gonna start the combo with a stun into a daze, and then you're gonna use this as a knock up, and then you're gonna charge this bullshit skill, and then you're gonna, yeah, and then you're gonna run away. Yeah, that's pretty much how the combo goes. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and I think that's enough coming from me. I've talking about SHAI for 17 minutes and 30 seconds have already turned me a bit insane. So hopefully you guys enjoy. There'll be 2 clips, one from AVAROC and one from BergStrom. We will start first with BergStrom, SHAI, and then AVAROC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys again very soon about the next video. 100% it's not gonna be SHAI, alright? Because SHAI is gay. 過ぎてゆく時の中あなたを思い出す物憂げに眺め